to cooking in my kitchen with my cousin Jared. He's gonna laugh at me while I do that because, you know, I sell real estate, can't cook, and, well, he can cook and works at Ruth Chris. So now we're here bringing some cooking to you, and today we are gonna start with our first cooking demonstration. Jared decided to bring us beer cheese soup. That is right, we are gonna put a little Pilsner in your soup. Goes great with a bread bowl, and got some simple ingredients. Jared's getting prepped right now. And throughout the course, we're going to go through everything. But what would you grade this on a cooking scale? Easy, medium, hard?
It should be easy. It should be easy. It should be easy. So right now, we have our bell pepper. We're going to finely chop it into small diced pieces. This way it will help tenderize the bell pepper as you cook it.
Roughly how long should it take to prep this?
It should take probably around 20 minutes to prep everything. Cooking time should take no less than 15 minutes. So altogether it's around 45 minutes.
So as we're sitting in my kitchen in my beautiful home that my wife let us use for this, thanks Amanda.
Thank you.
Talk a little bit about some light things to do around your kitchen that help bring you the top dollar. Believe it or not, my wife and I actually ended up getting in a bidding war on this house because of the kitchen you're standing in. Yes, believe it or not. Yes, believe it or not. Yes, believe it or not. Kitchens do sell houses now and then. Besides working with a really good realtor too.
Next step is we're going to cut our onion, and that's also going to be finely chopped. Try to keep all the vegetables the same size, and that way they'll cook all the same and be done all at the same time.
Sweet. Is this gonna make me cry? Are we gonna shed a tear or two in the kitchen?
Won't cut anything? Won't cut anything? So now don't chop that off yet.
Oh.
Actually, we're gonna keep that.
We're gonna keep that.
It'll make life easier.
Like a realtor. And this is why he cooks, and I help you with real estate.
Yep.
Look at that cool chef move I just pulled off. Now he's gonna fix it.
No, I'm just gonna help.
Look at this. This is family bonding.
Yep.
In a kitchen. Alright, so we got 2 bowls down. We got our jalapenos and onions sliced in a nice bowl. What's next, Jared?
Well, actually, this is the jalapeno. We have our bell pepper cut. And then we have our onion cut, and now we're going to be working on our jalapeno. This is also going to be finely chopped to the same size as the onion and the bell pepper. Using a spoon would help get the seeds out so you're not having to use your fingers and just digging it out. It makes life a lot easier and work smarter, not harder.
Working smart, not hard. That's like using a realtor and not doing it alone.
Okay, so for the beer soup, I'm going to ask for half a pound of bacon. You can do any bacon that you like, I guess, that your taste buds really like.
So what did we go with?
We went with a natural hickory smoked.
Good for something. At least eating cheese. Yeah, so we're recapping. We have 3 different types of cheese. We got the pepper jack. We got the shredded cheddar.
Sharp cheddar, yeah.
Sharp cheddar. And then mild cheddar. Got the bacon. Onions. Jalapenos. Red bell pepper. Got it right that time. Pilsner beer. What was that again? That's not milk. That's cooking stuff, right?
That's heavy
cream. Heavy cream.
We use whipped cream though.
The cream. And then we have the thyme.
I put in this cup to help save space.
How much butter is this? A tablespoon of butter?
A tablespoon of butter.
Tablespoon of butter. And now we got an empty pot. What are we gonna do? Just dump it all in, or how does this go?
So now we're gonna start with our bacon. This way we'll get our meat cooked first.
And how hot are we cooking that at, buddy?
So now we're going to get as hot as we can. We're just going to make the bacon nice and crispy.
Just gonna dump the bacon.
Just dump the bacon right into the pot.
Support your local bacon.
When the bacon is fully cooked, it should take about 7 minutes to completely cook through. And you have a nice crispy bacon. Keep turning it around so it doesn't stick to the pan. And once it's fully cooked, you want to remove the bacon, but you want to keep the fat in the pan.
Jared's letting me cook. We don't know why.
Definitely hot.
Yeah, this stuff's hot like our real estate market, man. This is on fire almost. Okay, not necessarily on fire, but definitely want to make a move on it before you get left in time, space, continuum. I'll let you do the rest because I don't want to mess that up.
So now we're going to turn back the heat on a medium high. So just a medium.
Try 6.
Try 6.
5, 6.
So this is where you're going to add your vegetables in.
Ooh, getting sizzly.
And you're going to cook all the vegetables until they get nice and tender. You don't want them to get overcooked and you don't want to undercook them because they won't make the soup right. So we're going to let that cook until they are completely tender. Nice and tender, we're going to add our tablespoon of butter. And we're going to lower the heat.
Now, how low are we going? Are we going down to like a 3, a 2, a simmer? Or is that?
We're not. So from a medium heat, we're just going to lower it to maybe a 4. Not much, because this is where we're just going to melt the cheese and add our liquids.
Ooh.
So once that's completely.
Are we almost ready?
Okay, so now we're going to do the flour.
Oh, flour. Where's the flour? Let me see the flour.
It's in the jar.
How much?
4 tablespoons.
Is this a tablespoon?
Yeah. So now we're going to add our flour. 4 tablespoons and try to make it in the pot. Add your beer.
Okay. Pinkies up.
Now this, we're going to stir until the liquid is completely thickened.
Next.
So now that it's going to look like that once it's all thickened, you're going to add your heavy cream and your chicken stock.
Just heavy cream, right?
That's heavy cream.
Oh, there we go. Now how long is that going to sit like that after we added all the liquid?
Now that it's combined, we're going to let it heat up just a tad, and this is where we're going to add our cheese.
Now?
We can add it now if you like.
Ooh.
Now add it handfuls at a time, and this way it allows the cheese to melt into the milk. Now we're going to wait until the cheese is completely mixed into the soup and it'll thicken. And we are one step closer to having a finished product. So at this point, we're also going to add back in half of our bacon. It is thickened to the way we like it. It's nice and thick. So go ahead and put it in our bowl.
Ooh, nice and steamy. And this is where we get to put the bacon on top.
Bacon on top.
Bacon on.
Put some more bacon as a garnish that you left over. That's the other half.
And that
This is how you make beer soup.
beer cheese soup.
Beer cheese soup.
Thanks, Jared. It's been fun cooking with you today.
It was fun being here.
What? No way! Take a look at that.